I just wanted to get a couple of things clear, you know, about how I feel, my opinion on what I think is real footwork. No, I wouldn't say real footwork. I mean, it's my opinion though. What I think is footwork and what I don't think is footwork. And also wanted to show these kids like some of the stuff that I never had the opportunity to learn off somebody else. I just learned it out of dancing and for so many years and just being experiencing and seeing so many different dancers and then putting it together piece by piece in my head and with my friends, my crew, as we've been training for so, you know, I've been going in for like about 15 years or so. So I just wanted, you know, to have a intimate experience with these people and show them what I've learned and what I feel, you know, how I break it down and how what tricks I use to get around, you know, and rock, you know, that traditional style, that New York style. Footwork is the last true element of breaking. That's how you could really tell if somebody's really breaking, because you could do all the nice fancy moves, the flips, freeze, top rock, still on the beat, but you're not really breaking because it started off with the footwork. I felt like it was more for beginners, but then again, like I noticed that after a little while, it's hard to keep up even for myself. I was very tired because I was just trying to cover so much, do so many things, and a lot of it was real simple, but if you keep repeating it, you know, you start to get tired. And then later on in the workshop, I try to like, you know, let everybody feel comfortable in the cypher, be themselves, and like step out that, try to think out the box. I'll just connect three different moves that we did, and I'll just go. And then you start creating your own pattern. You have to really take time to like just create your own steps. That's what's gonna set you and your footwork apart. Cause then, you know, like we used to get it a lot back in the 90s, like, oh, you guys just do 6-step chair. You guys don't do blow-ups. But look at everybody now. Everybody's going back to their foundation.
To me, I consider Jiggz as one of the kings of New York, considering the footwork aspect of b-boy. I really consider him as one of the top contenders in New York.
I think Jiggz is one of the top footwork heads in, you know, ever. He's been doing it for a long time. He has a lot of experience. He has a lot of knowledge in the foundation of the dance.
I was very excited to even receive the invitation that Jiggz was holding in the workshop, because I remember before I even started breaking, him, Bonnie, Arson, and Chill Will were the first people I ever saw break at Flushing Meadow Park. So to have a chance to come and take a workshop that, you know, is for the community center was great just on its own, but my expectations were just to really learn anything and everything that he had to offer.
My expectations were actually like that it was gonna be a lot more difficult. Like I had expected him to do like really intense like footwork that I'd never seen before, but it was really nice that he actually broke it down, like basics and things that I hadn't seen that were just very basic for me to do. So I really liked that because I thought it'd be like intense, but it really wasn't that intense. So it really actually was helpful.
Wanted to see how he came up with footwork and like what his styles were, and I got a lot out of it because first of all I needed to brush up on my footwork because I haven't been practicing it that much, and second of all it brought me back to when I first learned.
The one thing that really did get me was he said when you do shuffles, he's like shuffles, you know, you do shuffles in footwork, a lot of people do it, but the way that he put it was like the way Muhammad Ali would do shuffles, you know, you shuffle, pow, you know, and I've never looked at it that way.
I think flow is definitely one thing that separates Jiggz from all the other footwork heads too, and Jiggz has a really good flow, and it was really good for him to impart that kind of knowledge onto us tonight.
I think what Jiggy did today was great because a lot of people today, they don't realize how important the foundation is, and he broke it down in a way so that you can understand where it's from, why it's so important, and how to take it for you in the future and make it your own.
I want to give a shout out to everybody who came through that was fresh. Thank you for letting me share this with you. I want to thank the people who've inspired me. I want to thank the people who let me practice here throughout the years and supported us. I want to thank all the haters. I want to thank all the non-believers. I want to thank all my friends, my crew, my family. And that's pretty much it. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to God, Thank God we're alive. Let's keep it moving. Big shout out to B-Boy Network channel. Big shout out to B-Boy Network channel. Big shout out to B-Boy Network channel. You hear? B-Boy Network channel. That's where it's at.